episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the second official trailer for Child's Play, the remake of Child's Play. No, the reboot of Child's Play.
Which one is it?
It's a reboot. It's a reboot.
Thank you.
It's a reboot.
It's a reboot, pretty much trying to restart up the franchise.
It's basically a modern day retelling of the original story.
Yes.
Since we last saw it, we found out Aubrey Plaza is playing this straight person, playing the mom of Andy's mom.
Yeah.
And Brian Tyree Henry is playing a detective investigating the murders of Chucky's been committing.
Yes, and the biggest one of them all, pretty much.
Which is the big news we got between this last trailer and this trailer is that it will not be Brad Dourif voicing Chucky again. It will be Mark Hamill voicing Chucky again. With the biggest notable difference, and hence why this is also being considered a reboot, is that it's not a serial killer possessing a doll, rather like a rogue AI program in the doll.
These new dolls pretty much have new AI programs. This is the only one that somehow pretty much gets corrupted and becomes this killer.
I believe this also shows, well, not shows, but also tells us how like Chucky sounds like with the Mark Hamill voice. So
I'm thinking that's what this is, since they made the announcement and then this new trailer. So in a way, it's like they're preparing us, so then people won't be like, "Why does that voice sound familiar?" You know.
So let's take a look.
This is for Child's Play, the official trailer number 2. So here we go.
Something's wrong with Chucky. I know this move has been really tough, but this was supposed to be a new start for us, remember? You said you were going to try to make new friends.
Buddy can connect to and control all of your Caslin products and smart home devices. Introducing your new best friend.
Or is he your best friend? Oh god.
Oh, the song.
Oh, that's just creepy.
And it kind of a slightly designed too, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, I need to tell you something, and I need you to believe it. I think Chucky did something.
Oh! That hurts twice as hard.
If you know something, you better tell me.
Something's wrong with Chucky.
Buddy can connect to and control all of your Caslin products.
Chucky is a toy. He could be anywhere.
Welcome to Caslin Car.
Oh.
The song. Best friend.
We have to stop him.
Ooh.
There's a little bit of a tease of it. Good night, Andy.
So yeah, it looks like one notable difference is he gets like a lot of other kids to help him take down Chucky.
Here it's like in this one, again, it's been a while since I've seen the very first one. It looks like this one pretty much he gets more. It's like again the kids tag team together to take down Chucky, because since none of the adults, of course.
So is he called Chucky or Buddy? I'm confused.
He's called. What is it? I guess overall it's Buddy, but I remember I think it's just that the kid names him Chucky.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's what I believe. That's what he goes by. He calls him Chucky.
We only got brief track of Mark Hamill's voice. Which
near the end of it, pretty much.
Sounds fine.
It's like good night, Andy. Which
Yeah,
it sounds kind of creepy.
And yeah, this is pretty much what we've seen
Mark Hamill
before.
could do creepy.
Yeah, he does creepy. So it's pretty much what we were expecting, what you can usually expect in most Child's Play games.
Yeah.
A killer doll going around killing motherfuckers.
Yeah, like I said, the only big difference, like we said before, is that his origin stories, they're changing up his origin story and just make it more modern.
Yeah, the creepy fat guy in the glasses seems like he may have something to do with it. It kind of hints at that.
It looks like it kind of hints at that. At the same time, it looks like he's
some kind of disgruntled computer engineer who got fired from the company that made
maybe he did something to one of them, but this is where it's kind of backfiring on him now.
Yeah, that's a feeling.
He thought it was going to affect all of them, but instead it's going to affect just maybe one of them. Somehow it's only just one that's been affected.
Yeah.
And then takes him out pretty much. So
yeah, we got a couple more unique deaths rather than the
yeah.
I mean, I think the most infamous one is the babysitter getting chucked out the window.
Oh yeah, I remember. That,
There's a couple interesting ones, like the guy gets tied up, gets dragged, and it looks like the lawnmower's gonna kill him.
Yeah, like
but
an old-fashioned type of lawnmower.
Then Chucky shows up and stabs him.
Instead,
I guess double.
It's a type of thing where he wants to kill himself, and that's just gonna finish it off.
I guess double the pleasure, double the fun, or some shit.
And if you think about it, though, it covers it up where it's like no one believes that somebody actually murdered him. You know, if you think about it, it's like maybe they're gonna think it's a freak accident. That's probably the one thing maybe Chucky sets it up to be like.
Yeah, but overall, it looks fine to me. It looks, you know.
Again, I kind of like the redesign with Chucky. Nothing too drastic, but just maybe slight changes within the facial features.
I do give it also. I said this before. I'm gonna say it again. I still give it props for actually trying something different. Trying to be a reboot, at least trying something really different. It's not a remake. It's a full-on.
It's trying to connect to the newer, fresher audience. Pretty much, that's what they're trying to do. Trying to get people get back in. For those who who know about Chucky, or even those who don't know about Chucky, get them interested into this franchise that's been going on for such a long period.
Yeah. As for the film itself, I think it looks fine.
It looks alright.
Yeah.
You know, I'm hoping it does a good job. Again, like you said, if it doesn't, if it fails, then at least they tried doing something different. They tried doing something different and try to modernize it a little bit. Even if it doesn't work, then they just know, okay, we'll just go back to the drawing board and do what really grab people's attention with the whole supernatural type of magical type of stuff. You know, with that killer in the mind of a doll. So. But it's interesting. Like I said, I definitely wouldn't mind checking this out. Probably not in theaters, but I will be checking this out.
Yeah.
Just to see how this version compares.
Yeah. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about horror reboot films like this, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer. The brief glimpse that you heard from Mark Hamill, I know it's probably not much, but your guys' thoughts, even on that brief glimpse, but what are you guys' take on this, especially if you're, you know, a fanatic of a lot of these Child's Play movies, of Chucky overall, because we know there's fanatics everywhere for certain types of horror icons, pretty much, or, you know, it's just one of your favorites overall. But what's your guys' take on this? How they're gonna take with it? Do you think it's a smart move to try to change it, or you think they should have stuck with what really originally made Chucky? You know, yeah. But put down also what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very buddy-filled episode of SRB.
Would you be my best friend?
Shut.
See you
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust
@SuperReactBros.